You think it's old?
It's old. It's a Dixie Hutch.
You already know it?
Yeah, I can tell by looking at it.
That's some, dude.
Oh yeah. Check that out, dude.
He's already in the harbor sun. All right, come get it. So is that old? You think right off the bat?
Yes. Look right here. There's an air bubble in that. You see it? Or that might be a water bubble, but it says Birmingham right there.
Okay.
And this one hadn't been in the creek, or it'd be really rashed up.
So it's dropped and just got
it probably
up in the mud.
it probably came out from up in there someplace. But that right there is too slick to have been rolling around in the gravel.
Get that joker out of there. What does it say?
Hang on.
You know what it is already? You're
Yeah.
not telling me?
I can tell what it is. Alicola.
Alicola.
So that's pre-1920. So that's at least 100 years old. So
yeah, a lot of the ones I've found were, yeah, they're gritty feeling.
yeah, so that first bottle of the day, and we're not, what, 5 minutes in?
Yeah, well, I told them you're a professional. I'm not a bottle guy, but
So literally,
awesome, man.
that's not a super rare bottle that's worth a ton of money, but it is cool because it is over 100 years old.
So what's a bottle like that worth?
Well, here's the crazy part. Value's in the eye of the beholder, kind of like beauty.
Oh yeah.
I've seen a guy list one on eBay for $400. In reality, it's only worth about 20 bucks.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, that gives you a good idea, but hey, we just got our gas money back, right?
Take them right. All right, let's find another one.
Yep.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
By the way, for those of you that recognize our old friend over here at EA, Exploring Alabama, we're actually fairly local to each other, and we decided to meet up, do some bottle hunting today. He's not a bottle guy, but I'm going to convince him otherwise before we get out of here.
I am now, because he just pulled one out that I've never seen. I'm loving it.
That's the cool part, is introducing people to something new that they've never seen, and getting to meet cool people that are like-minded. He, if y'all haven't checked out his channel, do that, because he does creek walking during the summer almost daily, don't you?
I do it a lot.
He does it a whole lot. So
too much.
y'all go check his channel out. We'll get back with you when we find something cool.
Let me let him look. That is a bottle, right?
And it's old. I can tell it's aqua colored.
It is old, huh?
Look at the moss on it.
So it's been in there too long. It's got writing on it. It's embossed.
Nice. That's a good one.
What does it say?
Coca-Lula.
Coca-Lula. I never heard of that.
That is cool, man.
Man, it is cool, dude. Coca-Lula Pioneer. What does it say? Bottling Works, Alabama.
That's cool, man. That's another one that came fresh out of the bank.
So you found these before?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, good.
Yeah, these are in the creek.
I don't want to find nothing that you hadn't found before, because
Yeah.
this is you're sharing your spot here. And like I told y'all before, I have been in this creek, and we did pick up a few bottles together. Me and y'all, not me and him, but
That's cool,
I didn't know
though.
what I was getting, so I need to go back home and look at my pile.
There's old stuff in here, though.
Yeah, there is, man. Let's find another one. Another bottle.
See it right over there? Looks like
Don't you? Yeah, I do now. Yeah.
bobble skirt sticking out. That's newer. Not as old as the first two we found. Oh, man, look at there. That's what we need. Okay. I'm going to talk with everybody. I've been catching a lot of flack on leaving trash in the creek.
Yeah, you better take that with you.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to carry this out, that tire out, that tire down there out. I mean, it's just, guys, there's too much trash for me to carry all out by myself. Now, what I do that is a civil service, in my opinion, is I take all of the sharp glass out of here to keep the swimmers and kayakers safe. Yeah, that's way new. That's 70s. So it doesn't even have embossed Coke there.
Cool.
But yeah, for real, that's a tire right here too, by the way, so you can see how that stuff gets caught in the tire. But in all seriousness, guys, I just literally cannot carry it all out by myself. Even if I had a backpack and pulled a kayak behind me, there's too much trash for me to carry out. But I do remove the sharp glass. Yeah, that's broke. There's a bottom to one right here, guys. Oh. Yeah, that'd have been a nice old one. Hard to say what it would have been without any embossing on it, though. Y'all see right down there? Looks like it's going to be a big insulator piece. At first I thought it was a piece to a jug. Let's see how much of it's left. Oh yeah, that was the granddaddy of insulators.
It is insulated.
Yeah. Old screw top. I hate it's broke. We'll leave that for the next creek walker.
If somebody want it, they'll take it with them.
We don't know if this is gonna be whole, guys, but check this out.
You think it's old?
It's old. It's a Dixie Hutch.
You already know it?
Yeah, I can tell by looking at it.
That's old, dude.
Oh, yeah.
goodness.
Check that out, dude.
Look at that. Can I touch it?
Yeah, man, take it.
Oh my goodness,
Look,
dude.
the stopper's still in it.
No way.
Dude, that is so cool. That's one I haven't found in here. I can't believe I found another hutch, man.
You're in the zone, man.
Dude, that is so cool.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
There's about 6 or 7 variations of this bottle. Okay, here's a cool thing. See the OB on the bottom?
Yeah.
That stands for O'Brien's. What O'Brien's was an opera house in Birmingham, Alabama. So that bottle was actually in an opera house in the 1890s.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah, man, that is so cool.
Oh my goodness, dude.
We're killing it.
Right after picking the hutch up, I didn't make it 15 yards, and we ran right into a little party that was going on the creek bank. What's so crazy is they couldn't get over that they've been swimming over top of this bottle that was 120, 130 years old all day long. They were just completely blown away.
Nice piece of, looks like a jug top right there. Let's see. It's a jug top. And then there's a piece of pottery right next to it. Probably to a bowl or something. Got really pretty color to it. That big pottery just didn't survive in the water. I really don't know why. As thick as it is, I guess just the sheer size of it didn't allow it to last the tumbling that the creek puts on it. And the hutches are just thick enough that they survive all of the harsh environment. But I've noticed that every hutch that I've pulled out of here, the stopper has still been in it. So like you can see the stopper there, but not only that, the rubber gasket in there is still on it. So it's pretty neat. I guess the water preserves it somewhat. I don't know, it's pretty crazy. Here's an insulator. Oh, that one's broken half. It's really a lot of pottery right there here. Oh man, there's a bottle. Look right there. Nope, that's a new one. That's the one I put there last time. Dang, tricked myself.
All right, here we go. There is a bottle. Dirty, but a bottle. I don't put anything on it.
Oh, that's new.
It is new, isn't it?
It was worth a shot though. Anytime I see one of these plate pieces, I usually pick it up because sometimes they'll have a local hotel or something on the back of it. That one doesn't. It says Vernon, but you can still see those nice age cracks. Pretty neat though.
You know anything about that company?
I don't know anything about Vernon, but I will remember it and we'll look it up and see what we can find out. Nice piece right here. Looks like you can tell how round that was. That was probably either, yeah, that was a Brahmo is exactly what it was. Oh, I can see it right there. You see the little bit of embossing. That would have been a nice Brahmo seltzer. We've seen a ton of pieces and we've made some pretty cool plans today. Last year I tried to snorkel this creek with little to no success because I didn't have anybody to come with me. But Exploring Alabama has volunteered to come back with me and we're gonna snorkel these deep sections and pull out some killer bottles. I'm super excited to see what we get out of here. So today it's about 88 degrees. I would prefer it to be in the mid 90s, the 90s, and that'll make it where the water's a little bit warmer. And really this sediment that you see on top of everything, like that was on those bottles that we pulled out, that sediment needs to be washed away. So if it pours down rain, usually that sediment gets washed away, and that's the key time is let it rain, that stirs the bottom, that gets rid of all the sediment that's on top of everything, and then come right behind the rain 2 or 3 days later and hurry up and look. Because right after that, all this stuff settles back on top of the bottom layer and you're not able to look for the bottles as easily. We did have a rain about 2 days ago, but it has not stirred the bottom as thoroughly as I wanted it to. And the creek is still about 4 inches higher than what I like it to be today. So really it's a matter of timing. We've had good luck today though. We found 3 nice sodas and we're making our way back now. And we still got a good bit of looking to do. So I have real high hopes that we can get Old EA a nice hutch. We'll have to see. All right guys, I know that y'all have seen me pull out quite a bit of silverware in here.
Oh.
There we go. Well, that was a monster spoon. What do you think that was for, ice cream?
Yeah, my cereal.
Cereal. I wonder what kind of cereal they had back then.
That's awesome. Seize one.
You want to pull it?
Nah, it's yours.
All right, y'all check that out. I mean, literally, we're gabbing on the way back. Oh, it's a hobble skirt. I can feel it.
No way, dude.
Yeah. If I can get it out. There we go. Oh. Man, look how rusted that one was. That is from Knoxville, Tennessee. Huh?
Floated a little way from home.
Yeah, well, crap.
Got the bottle.
That's all right. We'll take it. We'll keep on going. There's a med sticking out right here. I'm gonna pull it out where y'all can see it. I think it's slick. Definitely slick. That's just a quality from the 20s, but it's worth the shot. I've got a bottle down here. Looks like it's a med. It's not a soda, it's a medicine, and I can't tell how old it is, but we will see. We'll give Exploring Alabama a chance to get over here. We've got a hunting dog that has been all the way around us. If you hear some howling in the background, that's a coon dog. Let's see. Yeah, you see it? I can't tell if it's screw top, but it's shaped the way we want it to be if it's not a screw top.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Nope, not a screw top. That was a cork. It's unembossed, sadly, but that is definitely the right age bracket. That gives us a lot of hope to keep moving forward and try to find some more hutches. He's then pulled him a kayak paddle out over there. There you go. Hey, like you said, kayak paddles are expensive. We're gonna try to make our way to right up there on the other side of that bar where the fast water is. You can see the railroad tracks kind of running parallel to the creek. And that area is a good spot too, to where the passenger cars could have dumped off of the side of the railroad track and bottles could have rolled in. We're kind of exploring a new section here that haven't found as many bottles on, but you don't know unless you go check. And like I said, we had a rain a couple days ago, so we're just going to do a quick scan over it. If we don't do any good here, we're going to turn around and head back the other direction. It looks like it may be slick. Check that out right there.
Oh yeah.
There is one of these. It is slick though, but it's definitely the right age bracket. But there's one that's this size from Birmingham, and they call it like some kind of wizard oil, and it's about a $100 bottle at that size.
Really?
So, yeah, always pick it up, double check. There you go, guys. Nice little bent fork for hay. I don't know the age bracket of that. It's pretty nice though. It's probably worth carrying out of here. All right, everyone, we have wrapped up. We had a pretty good day today. We had 4 pretty good bottles. Y'all got to meet EA. You know, be sure to check out his channel over at Exploring Alabama. If y'all love creek walks, you will really enjoy his channel. Plus, he's got some awesome Civil War stuff on there. Really a conglomeration of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. But so find of the day obviously is the hutch. I'm super stoked to have that. I've never found a Dixie. That's another first. I was actually really glad to have somebody with me today when I pulled the hutch so they know that I didn't carry it out there and stash it. I mean, I've been by myself the last few times. It's always fun to enjoy the excitement with somebody else. We did pull the Alicola, pulled the spoon, pulled this copper piece out right here. I have no idea what it is. If y'all know what it is, drop me a comment below. I'm curious to see everyone's response. We have everything from possibly a bedpost end to we don't know what, but anyways, he pulled out a nice panel ketchup from Heinz, and he also got the nice Coca-Cola Pioneer Balling Works. Now, those of you that watched my last video that the elk came out on the creek, this is the same company that made that bottle, so that's really cool. That's just a little bit newer. The elk bottle is probably around 1901, 1902, and this is probably around between 1910 and 1915, so it's about 9 or 10 years newer. So we had a stellar day, guys. We hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please consider it.